Alright guys, in today's video, I will be showing you guys how to get the gilded sword in Majora's Mask. So let's get started. In my last video, I was gonna show you guys how to defeat or I was gonna defeat the boss, but I wasn't too sure if I was gonna record it or not, or if I was gonna defeat the boss. So the if you guys want to defeat the boss, let's just say you guys have the Goron mask and you guys want to defeat the boss, but you guys do not want the gilded sword. I will like say if you guys just want to beat the game, or not beat the game, but beat the boss, but you guys don't want the gilded sword. So I'm just gonna be showing you guys really quick what to do to get to the boss, because not gonna lie, this area is annoying. This area is annoying. I mean, I love the gilded sword, but to do everything it is annoying. So yeah, to get to I'm just talking about the Snow Mountain Temple part. You guys will know what I'm talking about once you guys get up here. So to get to the boss, you first will need the you'll need the Song of Lullaby. And to get the Song of Lullaby, the first thing you're going to do is remember that area that we talked about, for you, when you first get to the house. That's the starting point we'll start at, because that's the that's the area we're gonna start off with. So the house. So when you first make your way up the mountain, there's gonna be like a little house. You're basically gonna want to make your way to the right of that house, and you're basically gonna want to go to Goron Village. So remember how I said it's just gonna be, you're gonna keep going forward and forward and forward. Yeah. So when you make your way into Goron Village, it's going to be like you'll know when you first get to Goron Village, because it'll be like a little village. And when you have the Goron mask, you're basically gonna want to just drop down. I'm not too sure how to explain this, but you're just gonna want to drop down, and there's like a little mini cave, and basically you're just going to want to enter that cave, and it'll basically be home of the Gorons, you know what I mean? So that's, you want to speak to the Goron. So to get the Song of Lullaby, you first so when you first enter so before you get to Goron Village, there's going to be somebody at the bottom that you need to unfreeze. So remember how I said that you basically need to follow the Goron Warrior? Yeah, well, you need to follow the Goron Warrior because you need how do I say it? You need some kind of hot water to unfreeze this dude. So you basically got to get the hot water, and you have to get it in a jar, and you can't freeze. Remember, if the hot water it freezes, then that's basically it. You're done. You got to go back up the mountain, up the ladder, and basically just start it all over again. So that's why I say that, if you want to do the boss, I mean, this area is going to be challenging. So I mean, the boss is not that bad, but it's just the whole entire area, the Snow Mountain Temple area, is annoying. And so I was like, no, I'm not doing this. But yeah, so basically, you want to unfreeze this dude. So once you get the hot water, you want to climb all the way back down the ladder, and you basically want to make your way over without the hot water freezing. Okay, so once you get the hot water and you unfroze this dude, he's basically gonna give you a song, right? He's gonna tell you a song. He's gonna say at first, so when you get before you make your way to Goron Village, there's gonna be a dude. He's at the bottom. I'm not sure how to explain this, but basically, you're gonna want to unfreeze this dude. He's gonna give you a song, and he's gonna tell you, "Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot the song," yada yada yada. And you're gonna learn that song from him. Once you learn that song from him, it's his son. So basically, you're gonna want to go back up to Goron Village, teach that song to the child and the Goron child, and then once you have that song, you're basically gonna make your way. So let me see. So yeah, so basically gonna make your way back around to the house, and you're gonna go up, and there's like there's a move that you could do. So it once you so I don't know how to say this. So basically, when you're in prone mode, you can do a spin attack. So you're gonna want to do a spin attack. You're gonna want to do it twice. You're gonna want to jump over these little, like, I don't know how to say explain it, little like bridges or whatever. And yeah, so basically, once you make your way over there, and then you made your way past that second bridge, there's going to be a Goron, and the only way you can see this Goron is if you have the lens of truth. And this Goron, he's going to be blowing wind. Okay, he's going to be blowing wind at you. I don't know why this Goron is just mad, or I don't know if he's just pissed, or I don't know. It's cold, so he's blowing cold air at you for no reason at all. So basically, you're going to want to use the Song of Lullaby on this Goron, and it's going to put him to sleep. And once it does, he's going to be asleep, and then that's where you can make your way up the mountain and to the boss. There's going to be two things. Remember, two things. So your base, so there's three. There's going to be one thing that you're going to need. You're going to need the fire arrows, and then you're going to need the you're going to need I forget. You're going to need that. You're just going to need the fire arrows, but then there's going to be two bosses, like not two bosses, but there's going to be a guy that you're going to have to defeat first, and that you're going to have to defeat him two times to get to the boss. um and so yeah, that whole part is just no whole nother video, and so yeah, so the boss himself, he's not that bad. I actually took him out with the spin attack. um so yeah, basically, he has two moves that he does, and these two moves, he'll basically throw rocks at you, and he will shoot out lightning. Okay, I don't know why he does, just like, bruh, you throwing rocks, and then he shoots out lightning. And that's not all. He'll throw bombs too. He throws bombs and throws bombs, shoots lightning, kicks rocks. Okay, so I took this guy out with just my spin attack, and so that's how I defeated him. And what I did not know, and this was kind of annoying, but once you reset the entire area of the game, once you reset, like basically, if once you use the Ocarina of Time and you reset the world, basically you're gonna have to fight this boss again, which sucks. So I recommend that if you're gonna get the Gilded Sword, you do this on the first day, and you basically, how do I say it? Uh you beat the boss, and you start on the first day, you beat the boss, and then the area itself will become unlocked. So everything that you had did um will now like open up, so it'll be like warm, and it'll be summertime and whatever. Okay, so now we got that out of the way. That whole gibberish part is crazy, because that's a whole nother set of things that I'm not even gonna go to right now, because the area is just annoying. But this part is gonna be way even annoyinger, because all right, so to get the Gilded Sword, you're going to want to start on the first day, and basically you're going to want to go all the way to Goron Village, and you're going to want to make your way to the left. So basically, you're just going to drop down, and you're going to want to go to the left, and you're going to want to go all the way straight. It's going to be like a little, I don't know how to say, like a little cave. Okay, you're going to want to use Link. You're going to want to transform back into Link, because he's the only one that can climb up this little, I don't know how to say, this little cave thing. And basically, you're going to want to make your way all the way down to the bottom of this cave. Okay, there's going to be a Goron that you can speak to, and he's basically going to tell you that, yeah, I got powdered kegs and yada yada yada. And if you carry these powdered kegs all the way up to the mountain, you'll have the ability to use powdered kegs. So you basically are going to want to get this barrel. And before I say anything else, here's something that I forgot to mention. Okay, I had to grind. Okay, I had to grind to get the upgraded wallet. So basically, um there's going to be a seller, and I should have mentioned this early in the video, but I don't know why I didn't. But basically, it's going to be a seller, and he's going to sell you some. You basically gotta grind to get rupees. And basically, I just had to go around the map. I basically had to go around the castle like a whole bunch of times to get these rupees, so I could get 200 of them, because he's going to ask for 200 in order to upgrade your wallet. This is crucial, because you're going to want to have at least 100 rupees to give to this guy, the blacksmith, to get the Gilded Sword. Okay, All right. So, yeah, so that's basically something I didn't know. And yeah, so basically I had to grind. And so once you have the upgraded wallet, yada yada yada, and you have 100 rupees, the first thing, oh yeah, and you've made your way all the way at the bottom. So basically you have the 100 rupees, and you're on the first day. I would say the first thing that I would do, actually, before you go down to the Goron and you meet him, the first thing I would do is I would take those 100 rupees that you got, and because you have your upgraded wallet, and basically go to, so there's a little house, and basically that's the house of the blacksmith. You want to go to him and you want to upgrade your swords. That's the first thing you want to do, because I did this on the second day. And I didn't know this because I was like, okay, cool, I can do this on the second day. But when I went back over, so I had the gold dust, and I went back over to that to the blacksmith, and I thought I could use the gold dust to get the gilded sword. Well, he was like, no, because it's the carnival. I'm like, bruh, it's the carnival. So, all right, so simplify this a little bit better. You're just going to start on the first day. You're going to have 100 rupees, and you're going to want to make your way to that house, and you're going to want to use the you're going to use your 100 rupees to upgrade to the razor sword, okay? Because there's only 100 uses that you can use, 100 uses, and then that's it. You can't use it anymore. So that's why the gilded sword is a lot better. But you're going to want to take that, so you're going to want to upgrade it. Boom, you get the razor sword. All right, you're gonna have to wait a day, so that's why you got to get the, that's why it's important to go down here to the Goron to get the powder kegs, because you got to wait a day anyway, and then you're gonna have to complete the race. So this race is annoying, by the way. The Goron race, not even gonna stress it. This race is annoying. Okay, anybody who's played this knows that this race is annoying. All right, so it's going to probably be a long video, honestly. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, please. So yeah, so basically, once you took in that sword, your basic sword, to the blacksmith, you're gonna want to go to the Goron that I mentioned, who's in Goron Village, and basically he's gonna say, "Hey, you want some powder kegs?" Um, you're gonna say yes, and you're gonna take this barrel of, like, I don't know, it's like a explosion barrel, whatever. And basically you're gonna want to make your way all the way. I don't know how to explain this. Uh Basically you're gonna want to make your way all the way. So basically, I don't know how to explain this again, but there's a little area. So there's like, so basically before you, so when you make your way out of Goron Village, you're just basically going to want to go up, and there's like a little area, and basically there's like a little another area, and basically there's like a little mountaintop. I can't really explain this to the fullest of my knowledge. But basically it's like a little, so you're gonna want to take this barrel, right? And it's basically like, can't really explain this well, but you're gonna want to take that barrel, you're gonna want to go all the way up. There's like a rock, okay? It's like a big rock, and basically you're just gonna want to leave that barrel. So you gotta throw this barrel, okay? You gotta throw this barrel a bunch of times up this little mountaintop, okay? So once you get to the freaking the rock area thing, you'll know what I'm talking about. Once you know what I'm talking about. You'll want to leave this barrel, and it'll explode, and basically you can enter the race, the Goron race. Okay. So now that's done. Okay, so now that's done. Talk about that. All right, next thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to start the Goron race. Now this race is annoying. Okay, now that's why I said you want to start on the first day, because um you have your he's already forging your weapon. So basically you're going to want to start on the second day, okay? Second day, that's important. So the second day, you're going to want to start on the second day. And you're all right, so you're going to want to how do I say this? You're going to want to finish the race first. You're going to want to finish this race first, okay? You can't finish last, because you won't get the gold dust, and you won't be able to get the gilded sword. So this race is annoying, and the best way possible that I can sum this up in a way that's easier for you guys is basically just try to avoid the other Gorons, okay? If you can, try to avoid the other Gorons in the race, because They will slow you down a lot, and there's bombs in this race, so I don't know. This race is annoying, okay? Okay. So basically, once you did all that, you have the gold dust. You talk to I don't even know child's name, the freaking little Goron child. And he'll say, yeah, yeah, Darmani, la, 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 la. And basically, you want to get that dust from him, and you're gonna want to make your way back over to the blacksmith. Okay, remember that house I was talking about? So you're gonna want to make your way to that house. All right. And you're going to want to use the gold dust. Okay, so you're gonna want to get the razor sword. So he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, hey, I got the razor sword for you." Yada yada yada. And then he's gonna say, so once you have the gold dust, then he's gonna say, "Oh, you can upgrade your sword, but you need gold dust." And then you're basically gonna want to equip this gold dust into your inventory slot, and then basically you're going to want to give him the gold dust. Okay, you're going to want to give him the gold dust, and then after that freaking you have to wait another day. Okay, it sucks, I know it sucks, but basically you're gonna have to wait another day, but it's worth it because you get the gilded sword, and this sword is so freaking cool. It is so cool, and the best thing about it is you don't have to use it 100 times. You can use it like whenever, and it won't go bad. Like the razor sword, like so worth it. And so basically once you wait that one day, you'll be on the final day, and then you'll basically get to go back up to the blacksmith, and then that's it. You'll have the gilded sword. You have the gilded sword ready. And just so you guys know that I'm not lying, here is proof that I actually did get the gilded sword. As you can see in my inventory slot, I have the gilded sword. So that's how you guys know that I'm actually not just lying, because you know that you can just get the razor sword and then people be like, oh, you just got the razor sword. But there's actually proof that I got the gilded sword. So yeah, once you have the gilded sword, you can basically just do whatever you want. You could basically be a bad mama jamma. So what I'm gonna say, not gonna say anything else. But yeah, so yeah, this has probably been a long video, probably longer than it should have. But yeah, make sure to like this video. Make sure to comment down below and sub if you're new to the channel. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.